I joined the organization a little over 5 years ago when we were just 7 people. We're now over 30 people, and I've had the opportunity to grow and increase my responsibilities along with the growth of the company.
I really started as a consultant to put some processes in place, and my role kept on expanding, so I ended up staying there and stepping up as a CFO and CEO of the company.
What I've tried to do is to bring best practices that I've learned over the years from companies large and small to our company, and it's been pretty well received so far.
I've started out with the CFO title, and I continue to contribute in the finance areas as well as any of the administrative areas that the company would like for me to help out with.
What really sets you apart in trying to accomplish the things we have to do at the CFO level or any executive level is really the softer skills. How you're able to work with or talk with people, help take maybe complicated financial situations and make them understandable.
I like to manage people the way I enjoy being managed, which is not being a micromanager. I like to provide the tools that people need to succeed, and I just like to hire good people and let them go at it.
I'm a laid-back individual normally. At work, I take things pretty seriously, but I'm very approachable. We have an open door policy at the company. You can always come in with a question. No question is stupid. Anything to deal with the customer we want to know about.
Being a good listener, understanding the organizational strategy, being able to communicate that strategy to those that are going to help you execute it is very important, because you need to be able to see the overall picture for the organization.
I don't think it ever would have been possible for me to guide Fingerpaint through such a high-growth environment unless I was 1,000% invested every single day.
You have to be determined. You can't take no for an answer. Whatever it takes, you have to do it. You have to figure out a way to get it done.
I think it's great to be a hardworking, committed professional. I think my ability to see things from differing perspectives afford me success in my career.
Because it is a creative company, I have to be able to respect and understand and communicate creative ideas, but at the same time I need to have the structures and the financial understanding to make sure we're actually running a profitable business.
You have to be able to multitask, but at the same time you need to be able to compartmentalize so that you can tick things off your checklist every day.
Being a straight shooter. In the business of accounting and finance, there are some very difficult conversations that need to be had, and that the best approach is to be very direct, not sugarcoat anything.
If you ask a CFO of a company that has grown 300% in 3 years what keeps him or her up at night, you would expect the answer to be maintaining profit margins or managing cash flow. What keeps me up the most is just making sure we maintain our culture and the commitment to our people through such high growth.
The good and welfare of the employees of the companies we own. It can be a real burden, knowing that the decisions you make can really affect people's lives, and we take that very seriously.
We're doing whatever we can to encourage employee retention, whether that be through employee development programs, mentoring programs. We actually have an employee investment program where our employees can invest in our projects.
When you're in charge of the finances of a corporation, the buck stops with you. It's black and white. It's either right or it's wrong. It's either on time or it's not. So we're always trying to think about everything that we have to do and the deadlines we have to do it in.
Cybersecurity, it's a problem that every company is facing, but in particular banks, we are responsible for very important information for companies and individuals, their financial information, and we're fighting this battle every day of the week.
What keeps me up at night is the rate at which the bank balance increases or decreases.
As far as internal is concerned, they're really, other than making sure that the team performs at the highest level, there isn't really anything, because anything that is internal is controllable versus anything that's external that's not controllable. That's the piece that keeps me up at night.
If I'm doing my job properly during the day, then the only thing that's going to keep me up at night are loud noises.